and good evening to each and every one of you. This is the right moment. We can talk about the champions in France, the Community Shield 2026. These are the two calendar. Arsenal was first, English Premier League. Paris Saint-Germain was first, the French League title. RC Lens was second. Which one of these four teams is going to be crowned champions tonight? After winning the English Premier League ahead of Manchester City, Arsenal lost the EFL Cup finals against Man City at Wembley. Man City were by then coached by Pep Guardiola. Now Luis Enrique is going to face RC Lens once again. In the French League 1, in all competitions in the French capital, Paris Saint-Germain holds the superior advantage over RC Lens. Paris Saint-Germain have won 47 matches against RC Lens. RC Lens have won only few matches against Paris Saint-Germain. 21 of those matches has ended up in a draw. Who do you think is going to become champions to Lens? 47 wins for Paris Saint-Germain and 21 of those matches has ended up in a draw. Can RC Lens stop the two times UEFA Champions League champions, two times UEFA Super Cup champions? Can they stop them from dominating in the Des champions in France? Can RC Lens stop Paris Saint-Germain? And can Arsenal stop Manchester City tonight at Wembley? All these four teams have superior advantage in winning the trophy tonight. Darling Progme, hi, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining the live stream on YouTube. Hi, Darling Pogni, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Please double tap on the screen, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Which one of these four teams is going to be crowned champions tonight? I am a subscriber. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for being part of SATV Sports. Thank you so much as well for living the dream and making it possible all the time. In the English Premier League, mashallah, thank you so much. At Wembley tonight, it's about Manchester City and then Arsenal, whom are going to vie for the Community Shield Trophy tonight. And in the French capital, it's about the Des champions between Paris Saint-Germain and then RC Lens. Iniyatu, hi, how are you doing? Thank you so much. Please double tap on the screen, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Between Arsenal and then Manchester City, who is winning tonight? Please double tap on the screen and like the program that we are doing. Between Arsenal and then Manchester City, who is winning tonight? Between Paris Saint-Germain and RC Lens, who is winning tonight? This is going to be the biggest game in the 2026-2027 calendar. Four champions vying for one trophy. Who is going to be crowned champions tonight? Can Paris Saint-Germain surprise Arsenal? Can Paris Saint-Germain surprise RC Lens? And can RC Lens also pull the biggest surprise on Paris Saint-Germain? This is one of the biggest games in the French capital. This is one of the biggest games in the English Premier League. In the English Premier League calendar, in the French capital, there is always going to be a true champion. And who is that champion going to be? Can it be Man City or can it be Arsenal? Can it be RC Lens or can it be Paris Saint-Germain? There has to be a champion tonight. There is always going to be one of the most difficult games tonight. And Paris Saint-Germain, who won against Aston Villa in the UEFA Super Cup final, they are going to face RC Lens in the French capital. Between these two teams, who is going to win? Who will be crowned champion? Who is the best? The likelihood of who a champion is going to be will be happening tonight. The best moment is about to unfold at Wembley. The best moment is about to unfold in the French capital. Please double tap on the screen, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Can Paris Saint-Germain win their third trophy tonight? They won the UEFA Champions League, they won the UEFA Super Cup, and now they are going to play the Dutch champions in the French capital. Can Arsenal also win the Community Shield to make it 2 trophies before the start of the season? They won it in 2025-2026 English Premier League, and there is a turning point to play the Community Shield before the start of the English Premier League season. The English Premier League will be kicking start on the 21st of August 2026. Do you think the champions in the English Premier League don't give up? Mashallah, darling. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate that word from you. I shouldn't give up. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up to be one of the best sports journalists in Ghana, to be one of the best sports journalists in the world. This is what we were born to do. And I am not giving up until I achieve that dream I have been waiting for. And I know that dream will inshallah happen. Darling Pogni is saying, don't give up. The purpose in this life is about not giving up. All hope is never lost. It's about not giving up. It's about the can-do spirit in doing what you have to do to bring the best out of yourself. Between Arsenal and the Manchester City, they've played over 210 matches. 210 plus matches between Man City and then Arsenal. Arsenal has won 99 matches against Manchester City. Every single coach that has coached Arsenal has won against Man City, and those are all the coaches that adds it up to the 99 games won against Man City. Man City has also won 65 matches against Arsenal. The rest of those matches have ended up in a draw. But tonight, it's about who is going to be crowned champions. Man City and Arsenal played the EFL Cup finals at Wembley, and Pep Guardiola lifted that trophy. Man City won the Emirates FA Cup ahead of Chelsea. So they have a lot of experiences in winning finals. They have a lot of experiences in becoming the best club they want to be. Do you think Arsenal has the best chance of doing what they have to do? Darling Progny is saying hi once again. I have 4 people on my live stream. Please double tap on the screen. Join the live stream and let's discuss who is going to be crowned champions tonight. Who will be the best club tonight between Arsenal and the Manchester City at Wembley? The biggest moment, the best info surrounding the game at Wembley is about who is a champion. Emery, yo bro, is it hot in Africa? Africa, in Ghana, it's a bit cold, but here in UAE, it's too hot. It's too hot, over 45 degrees Celsius and above. You are under the scorching sun, and all your dress is even wet. This is what is all about in UAE. But Alhamdulillah, always we don't give up on the hope in ahead of us, and everything that we are doing has a purpose. This is part of us, and this is what we want to do to become the best version of our own self. Who is going to become champions tonight between RC Lens and Paris Saint Germain, and between Paris Saint Germain and then RC Lens, and who is going to become champions between Arsenal and then Manchester City at Wembley? Are we going to experience one of the biggest games in the English Premier League calendar? Are we going to experience the biggest game in the French capital, in the French League, in the Coupe de France, in the Des Champions? Are we going to experience the best moment when the game kickstarts tonight? How do you think Man City will pull up the surprises against Arsenal at Wembley? And how do you think RC Lens will pull the biggest surprise against Paris Saint Germain? A lot is going to happen. A lot will differ. There is always a lightning moment when big games comes calling. One is about Arsenal versus Manchester City. Two is about Paris Saint Germain versus RC Lens. One holds superior advantage, the other doesn't hold any superior advantage. So who is going to be champions tonight? Is it Arsenal? Is it Man City? Is it Paris Saint Germain? Or is it RC Lens? Are we going to see the best in football tonight? Are we going to see the biggest moment in football tonight? Who is going to become Man City or Arsenal? Arsenal or Manchester City? Who will be crowned champions tonight? Who is going to become the best tonight? And who is going to be the finest and the greatest and the best team tonight? Ghanaian international Antoine Semenyo will also be in action for Manchester City. Can Semenyo score against Arsenal? He has tormented Arsenal for a long while now, and there is the likelihood that they are going to defeat Arsenal. It's 99.9%. The likelihood that Arsenal will drop points against Man City is 99.9%, and the likelihood that Man City will win against Arsenal is also 99.9%. Man City holds the superior advantage tonight because they played two matches prior to the end of the season. They won in the English Premier League against Arsenal, and they won to pull the biggest in the English Premier League calendar. How do you think your club is going to fare tonight between PSG and Arsenal and then Manchester City? Which one of these two teams you think they are going to pull one of the biggest surprises under your belt? What a game on TV or watching the game at a bar. Can Arsenal win against Man City? Can Man City win against Arsenal? And who is going to lose? Please drop your comments in the comment section and let me know who you think is going to win the Community Shield at Wembley, and who do you think is going to win between PSG and then RC Lens. This is one of the biggest games in the French League and capital. This is one of the biggest games in the French capital. This is one of the biggest games in the English Premier League. How do you think these two clubs are going to match on? These two clubs are going to match on at Wembley. The biggest game is about to unfold at Wembley. The biggest game is about to unfold at Wembley. The one who holds the bragging right between Man City and then Arsenal. one who is going to win that game tonight. The team with the loudest voice is going to win tonight. The team with the best bench is going to win tonight. And do you think Arsenal can do it, or Man City can do it, or Paris Saint-Germain can do it, and RC Lense can also do it? Who do you think is going to be crowned champions? Is it Man City, or is it Arsenal, or is it Arsenal, or is it Manchester City? The euphoria surrounding the game, the best moment surrounding the game, it's about who you think the 99.9% chance of winning the champions and of winning the UEFA Champions League and a better chance of winning the UEFA Europa League and becoming champions at the FIFA Club World Cup prior to leaving Chelsea and joining Man City. Enzo Maresca was the chosen one to replace Pep Guardiola at Manchester City. Can he step into the shoes of Pep Guardiola? Can Man City stand the test of time against Arsenal, whom are wounded lions, who want to win the English Premier League at all costs, and they won it in 2022? Arsenal want to do it at all costs. Where do you think the trophy will go? Is it the Emirates Stadium or the Etihad Stadium? Let me know who you think is going to be crowned champions tonight. Manchester City or Arsenal? Arsenal or Manchester City? Which one of these two teams has the biggest chance of helping one another? Which one of these four teams has the best chance of lifting the trophy tonight? Can RC Lense pull one of the biggest surprises in the English Premier League Canada training tour? Can Man City do that? Can RC Lense do it? Can Paris Saint-Germain do it? Or can Paris Saint-Germain do it? Or can Man City do it? Or can Arsenal do it? Or can RC Lense do it? No one knows what is going to happen on the pitch, but the bookmakers will know who will win the game. How do you think your club has fared so far during the start of the 2026-2027 season, which is about to kickstart on the 21st of April? How do you think this is going to happen? The biggest euphoria that is surrounding this game is about who is going to be crowned champions tonight. This is the biggest moment where two champions are going to clash with each other. This is about two different champions, Manchester City and Arsenal, Paris Saint-Germain and then RC Lense. Which one of these two teams is going to win? Which one of these two teams is going to pull the biggest surprise in the English Premier League? And how do you think these clubs will do before the season comes to an end? Can Arsenal win the Community Shield 2026? After Arsenal has won the Community Shield, or after Man City has won the Community Shield 2026, they need to defend the title. So this is not an easy job. This is not a job where you can walk your way through. You need to pass through a lot of pressure. You need to pass through a lot before you can be up there where everyone will appreciate whatever you are doing. Yaya Abdul Hamid. Hi, my brother. How are you doing? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you doing, Abdul Hamid? I hope your family is doing great. I hope everyone in your family is doing great as well. The perfect moment. the perfect picture. MashaAllah. Abdul Hamid is saying he is good. MashaAllah. We thank the Almighty Allah how far He has brought all of us. And we are going to testify who becomes the best version of Allah and who will become the best version of himself. MashaAllah. Yaya is saying he is good. He is doing great and he is doing wonderful. There is always a turning point. There is always a purpose. And that purpose needs to be fulfilled. There is always a perfect moment. There is always a perfect teacher. There is always a great moment. But it has to come from how far you have come in life. Paris Saint-Germain and RC Lens. No one thought RC Lens will go this far and play against the biggest club in the world, Paris Saint-Germain. I don't think Paris Saint-Germain will drop a point for RC Lens to win the league, to win the champions ahead of them. I don't also think that a lot that is going to happen will happen only to Ghanaians. But the best moment is about the two coaches. Enzo Maresca has never won a single game against Mikel Arteta. But right from Chelsea in all competitions, RC Lens have won 25 matches. 21 of those matches has ended up in the 65, 47 of those matches goes in the way of Paris Saint-Germain. And a lot is happening within the confines of our society. A lot is happening, but no one will tell you the truth. Who is going to win tonight? Who will the champions be? Who will write history tonight? Will it be Manchester City or will it be Arsenal? Which one of these two teams is going to win? Can Arsenal stop Man City from dominating against them? And can Man City also stop Arsenal from dominating against them? The English Premier League calendar is still ongoing. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Ya Abdul Hamid. Alhamdulillah always. And it will forever be Alhamdulillah. The greatest purpose around this world is about supporting the best club. Now, Paris Saint-Germain is becoming the best known club in the world at the moment. And there is always going to be that era where it will take time for someone to outshine the other. Who is going to win the trophy tonight? Community Shield 2026. Can Arsenal win or can Man City win? Can Arsenal win or can Man City win the Community Shield 2026? There's going to be a champion tonight. Who do you think that champion is going to be? Arsenal or Man City? Man United or Paris Saint-Germain? There's always going to be a champion in the English Premier League. There's always going to be a champion in the English Super Cup. Who will that champion be? Tonight is about Arsenal coming to write history. Tonight is about Man City, whom are writing history. Tonight, there is always not a night. There is always that purpose. There is always that hunger. There is always that euphoria surrounding the game. This is the biggest moment. Wembley is calling. Wembley is calling to determine which one of these teams is the best. the greatest, the finest. Man City have won so many titles under Pep Guardiola. Man City have stopped Arsenal from winning the English Premier League, and Man City have also surprised RC Lense and Paris Saint-Germain. Which one of these teams do you think can Paris Saint-Germain win tonight? And can Arsenal also win tonight? I have 9 people on my live stream. Please double tap on the screen, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Between Arsenal and then Man City, who is going to win? Between Man City and then Arsenal, who is going to win? This is the biggest game in the English Premier League calendar. This is the moment everyone has been waiting for. The clock is ticking. The time is rotating. Can Arsenal win the English Premier League? Can Arsenal win the Community? Arsenal dominate and win against Manchester City? Man City is also bent on doing what they have to do to make sure they win that particular trophy at Wembley tonight. Wembley is calling. Wembley is calling tonight. How is it going, buddy? Alhamdulillah, it's been good. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, always. It's been good. It's been good. What about you, my brother? Alim Putra. Alim Putra. How are you doing as well, my brother from another mother? Do you think Arsenal has the capabilities of winning the Community Shield tonight? Do you think Man City also has the capabilities of winning the Community Shield tonight? The English Premier League calendar 2025-2026 involves a lot. Now, in 2026-2027 season, Arsenal is determined to add the Community Shield trophy to it. Can Arsenal do it? Or can Man City do it? One of these friends, or which one of these 2 teams or 4 teams you think is going to score 2 quick early goals to clock the chapter away? Can Man City do it? Can Arsenal do it? Can Paris Saint-Germain do it? And can RC Lense do it? This is the biggest moment. French League, this is one of the biggest moments in. Can Man City win? This is about SATV Sports, your ultimate destination for sports. The best place you can get every single exclusive message, every single and exclusive update when it comes to SATV Sports. Alhamdulillah, it's going great. Alhamdulillah, I'm good, and Alhamdulillah, it has been good. MashaAllah. The purpose of these football-loving fans is about lifting a trophy. Man United couldn't lift a single trophy last season. The Community Shield for Manchester City. Who is going to win the Community Shield for Arsenal? And who is going to win the Champions League? Are we going to experience that moment at Wembley? Or are we going to see one of the biggest experiences in the English Premier League calendar when everything unfolds? It's about Arsenal and then Manchester City. And it's about Man City and then Arsenal. Who is going to win? 2025-2026. In fact, Man City won the Emirates FA Cup. Man City won the EFL Cup. And Man City is going to face. Do you think is going to happen? And who do you think is going to dominate the game? From the blast of the whistle to do the unthinkable as one of the best, the biggest team, the best team, yourself, your club, and then you alone. How far can things move on if you have Arsenal, you have Manchester City, you have Manchester United, you have City, who one of the biggest surprises in the English Premier League calendar against RC Lense. Who is going to win? If I raise my hand, that means I don't know who is going to win. But it will go in a couple moments. Tonight is about who will become champions. Who do you think is likely to win it? Who do you think is likely to dominate it? And which club do you think has the best chance of winning the league? Can Arsenal do it after winning the league and winning the Super? Arsenal is going to prove a point beyond all doubt that they are the biggest, they are the finest, and they are the best club in the world. Who do you think is going to do it? Can Arsenal do it? Can Man City do it? How far do you think your club will go tonight? Between Manchester City and Arsenal, who is going to win the cup in winning that game? Let me is going to dominate the game at Wembley tonight. Let me know who you think in the comment section. Share and turn your notification button on. Follow all our social media platforms on X, on Facebook, on Instagram, and I'll bring you more exclusive when it comes to sports news around the world.